Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Anywho, we in and we flexing. Drive fast, got a nasty addiction. Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Anywho, we in and we flexing. Drive fast, got a nasty addiction. Chicago to Yabaco, while we wildin', you know we riding. Do it for the fam back on the island. Go so hard, we ain't playing, I promise. MR2, you know how we do. Custom made, everything brand new. Hit a red right before the burn, pulling off like a scab when he make the turn. Hey, like we fine.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage. So we're here today basically to do an unboxing. I got a couple things in. I finally got the powder coating back. That's gonna be a whole nother video, but we have an unboxing to do today. It's a pretty large box. I'm kind of looking at it right now. It's pretty big. This unboxing is gonna be great because this is a pretty epic part, and what I'm gonna try to do is transition these parts that I'm getting to every build that I do. So it's gonna be kind of like a nasty addiction thing, like you know, whenever I build a car, these are gonna go on it, or this is how I'm gonna build a car. I'm trying to go that route, so we'll see. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but these are what's gonna start that stuff. So guys, let's jump into today's unboxing and let's go. And here is the box, guys. So this box came from South Carolina. These were kind of tracked down. I kind of tracked these guys down. I know that what's in this box right now does not fit well on the MR2, but I bought them so then I can make them fit well and then make them my own style and then start producing them on cars that I build. So it would be kind of like a signature thing. I kind of explained it in the earlier segment. I kind of want to make it what I kind of do whenever I build and sell a car. So that's kind of the direction I want to go with these guys. So hopefully that's what happens, and I'm going to change up the style just a bit to make it a little bit more functional to the car and the aerodynamic, but we'll talk about that later on another video. But let's dive into this box. So I really enjoy these unboxings because sometimes I'm just as surprised as you guys might be on what it is, because I order so much stuff for these cars. It's kind of ridiculous because I kind of lose track sometimes on the stuff that I order, and when I get it in, it kind of surprises me because I forget that I order it. But let's jump into this box. I'm gonna put you guys on a stand real quick because, as you guys see, it's proven to be difficult to open this box one-handedly. So I'm gonna put you guys on a stand. I'm gonna just put a real quick time lapse as showing you guys opening up this box and what's in it. So let's jump into there, guys. Alright guys, I want to kind of show you guys a little preview before I start taking these things out on how big this box is. I mean, this thing is like to my leg almost in height. I'm only like 5'7", so it's a pretty big box. As you guys see, there's fiberglass pieces in here. Little sneak peek really quick before I show you guys everything. As you guys can see, a couple pieces in there. Oh, there's a broken fiberglass piece. I hope. Oh, I didn't expect it to be broken. That kind of sucks, but regardless, you know, this is going to be something that, like I said, it's going to be for the cars that I build. I'm going to have to perfect them anyway, so I'm not too worried if it is broken. I can actually modify it anyway because I need to do that regardless. So I'm going to put you guys back on a stand, and we're going to time lapse this while I just kind of pull everything out and lay it down on the Harbor Freight moving blanket. Shout out to them. I love these moving blankets. Let's get into that box and take these parts out, guys. So let's go. Okay, so look what we have here, folks. We have the wide body fenders that I have on my green MR2. So we have another set of both the rear over fenders, and we have another set of the front fenders. So the story behind these things were a good friend of mine, Nick, who was originally a Chicago Midwest MR2 owner, would be back and forth from South Carolina, and had a friend out in South Carolina who also had an MR2, and got some information from me and ordered a set of the ones that I have here on my green MR2. Let's go over here. You guys can see these. So these are the painted ones that are going on my green MR2. Obviously, these are already painted and fitted with holes and everything to fit kind of like this. Yeah, that's primer from the etching primer from down here. I forgot to cover the hole that was up there where the strut goes. So up here. And I got some overspray on it, but I'm not too worried about it because I still got to wet sand these guys and buff them. But back to our over fender stuff. I got the fenders for this one down in my basement just because they are going to get carbon fibered. And, you know, there's just a lot of things I still got to do to them. But those are downstairs in my basement. But back to these guys. So he ordered a set, and his name is Alex, a really good guy. I kind of had these kind of on the back burner just because I knew he was having a little bit of issues with them as far as fitment. They were not fitting well, and they just did not. They just weren't fitting well. As you guys can see in these pictures I'm posting right now, they were really, really off on the car itself. So you could see the fenders in the front weren't at all lining up as they should, and the rear ones were probably the better ones, but they just were not fitting well. So I knew he was having fitment problems. I was gonna see if he was gonna get them fitted well, or broken down, cut up, and then reformed or whatever he needed to do to get them to fit right. But I guess he just didn't have time. I ran across a post that he had on the South Carolina MR2 parts, I believe, and or the OC, one of those two, where he had these guys. So I was like, whoa, let me reach out to him because I would like to buy them because I would like to make them kind of my own. This was a guy in Thailand that made these parts when he had an MR2. He made very few of them. There are only a few out in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's a set, probably I think it's in New York, at Fab Auto. Check out Fab Auto. He's a really cool dude. I have not met him in person, but over the internet, he's been a great guy and always supported. But he also has a set. He has the full kit like I do. I'm not sure if he's using the whole thing, but he does have his mounted on his MR2, and it's coming out fairly nice so far. I did see some pictures recently that I ran across. All right, so I want to finish opening these guys up. I want to check out all the corners and stuff like that, but I'll separate them individually so then I could take some good footage and you guys can see exactly what they are. I'm just gonna line them up on the car just to see how they look and how bad fitment is. Obviously, I don't got tires or bumpers or doors, so fitment's gonna be pretty rough, but we're gonna try to see how they look. How's fitment? How bad does fitment fit and stuff like that? But let's jump into it, guys. So let's go. I want to give you guys a closer look on the condition of these over fenders so we can see, have a good before and after kind of thing, like once I get everything situated with them and get them kind of reformed and kind of add my style to them. So this one here is the passenger side, yeah. So it would be the passenger side. Doesn't look too bad. No cracks. Has the nice indentations where the moldings would be. Same here. I don't remember mine coming with that, but this is kind of cool because then I could kind of know where to gauge a few things. But these are really cool. And what I do want to add to are the, I don't know what they're actually called, but the holes that look kind of concaved in a little bit, just so then it can fit flush on the body and not kind of protruding out the side of the over fender, if you guys get what I mean. So then you guys can put your hardware kind of more like a lower profile kind of thing, you know. But that's just future talk, future tensing stuff. So yeah, these don't look bad. I kind of like them. Let's kind of see how the back looks. It's all fiberglass, not too bad. I'm hoping at some point to offer a carbon fiber version of this as well. But you know, we're talking about long term from here. And granted, it's going to be once it's the final style and not selectively just this style. But let's move on to the other ones, guys. Let's go. So I want to give you guys a closer look to the driver's side. The driver's side does not look that bad either. Also has the indentation where the moldings would go. Pretty good looking. I have not fit them on my car just to see how it fits, but we will do that before I end the video just so we can kind of see how it looks. But so far so good. We do have a lot of pitting. Let me see, like stuff like this, and I mean there's going to be a lot of stuff that needs to be worked out on this. Like I need somebody that knows what they're doing and that can you know, get these right, or done right at least on the MR2. So again, guys, if you guys know anybody, please leave a comment down below, just so that we can get this started and going, because I'm really interested in getting this going and kind of changing up the style a little bit, make it a little bit more functional, and add some vents for the aerodynamics of these things. So let's move on to these guys. I'll show you guys a closer. Those just look like crap. Let's just jump into these guys, and I'll give you guys a closer video and detailed video on how these look. So let's go. All right, people. So these don't look as bad, and I just noticed that this has a vent. Mine never came with a vent, but this was something that I wanted to add to the reform or the revision of these wide body fenders. There's going to be a couple things too that I want to change. Like this is going to be changed. I want to do an add-on to have kind of like a cover here that would be carbon fiber, so you kind of keep the aerodynamic of that. But there's a lot of things that I'm going to do that I want to add, but this one doesn't look too bad. I can't really say that just yet because I have not tried to fit it on my car, and I don't really know if or what I'm going to be able to do or salvage out of this, so I'm not sure. But we are going to try our hardest to try to make these fit good and start producing them, so then we can produce kind of like a nasty addiction type of over fender kit. Obviously I'll be rocking them on this car, and I'm going to be rocking them on the 94 that I have out in the backyard. So yeah, these aren't bad, except this one here. So this one looks like it's a little beat up. So here goes that vent. It looks like it's cracked here, and this is just kind of like there, just dangling. So I am hoping that this is kind of salvageable, so then I can go ahead and put these into production as well, like I said, after I do some modifications and fitments and fix fitment issues. Obviously this was broken off. I don't know if this was due to shipping or not, but they didn't look like that, or it wasn't mentioned before it was shipped to me. So I'm not sure. I'm not blaming anybody. I really don't care, because like I said, I'm going to have to modify them anyway and get it done correctly. So yeah, guys, these are it. These are the fenders for the over fender kit that I'm going to try to start making. These are originally made by One Part out in Thailand. Don't know if he still produces them or not, but yeah, these are going to be pretty cool once I start modifying them and making them mine, and kind of putting in style that's functional to these. I like this concept, so I'm gonna stick with this concept. This concept was not made by me, but I am playing off of this concept, guys. So, you know, call it copying, call it whatever you want, but I'm going to modify it to make it my own. And you know, I'm going to be using that on my builds from here on out, because I just like the way they look and the way they fit. So, guys, these are the fenders. These are the unboxing fenders. Here, let me grab these so I can make it a whole complete thing. And these are the special unboxing, guys. So if you guys see these soon. So now with that said and done, and we've seen the condition of these, what we're gonna do now is we're going to just try to just fit them on here, just to see how kind of the curvature and all that stuff fits on just this section here. And obviously what I think I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna have as many holes in the fender. I kind of did that here just because it took a lot to fit these over fenders well. So I had to kind of, you know, finagle something that was going to make them look a lot more flush to the car, which this did, and it helped, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to fit these up there just to see how they fit there, so then I get more of a concept of what is gonna need to be done to these fenders. So, or these over fenders, sorry. The fenders got a lot of work too, but we'll talk about that another time. But let's just fit these up real quick here before we end the video, so then we can kind of see what we need. So I'll put you guys on the camera stand, and we're going to see how this goes. So let's go. everybody. Thank you for watching. That's going to conclude today's episode. So we did do an unboxing here. We did get the wide body over fenders and front fenders in the boxes. As you guys can see, I got them all kind of like roughly mounted on the green MR2 just to see fitment. As you guys seen, though, the fitment is off. It's very off. We got a lot of work to do with them. And again, if there are any companies out there that are willing to work with me on this, I would greatly appreciate it. There are a couple that I started seeing that were doing 3D printing of these guys. They do like a 3D rendering, and then they do the 3D printing of them, and they seem to work out pretty well. But if any companies out there that you guys know, please drop a comment down. I would like to hit them up to kind of see what we can do with this. And add some nasty addiction touches, you know what I mean? So guys, thank you for watching. Again, like, share, subscribe. Remember, check out the Nasty Addiction merch store. The new logo, this is our old logo. This is the OG logo. So we have the new logo out, and it is on shirts, sweaters, women's tees. Guys, go check it out. Check it out. Look down below, like there should be a little thing right down below the screen where you guys can check out any of the shirts, so make sure you guys check that out. I'll be rocking some of the sweaters as soon as they come in. So guys, again, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Peace. Until next time.
Separate facts from the fiction. Live pussy, what's under your engine. Any who we in, are we flexing? Try fast, got a nasty addiction. Separate facts from the fiction.